how do you, both in your day-to-day life, but also in your practice as writers, balance that anger against the white media's demand for respectability politics from you? Because we all know that those in power do not like to see an angry person of color, even when their anger is well-founded. And both of you are out in the public media space carrying this torch for us. And I wonder how you deal with what it means to be a human being fully sitting in your power and your righteous anger in a media environment that would love to use that to tar you as an angry black man or a militant Hamas lover.
It's like she was in the green room. We had this conversation back there, so I don't know if you were listening in or what. Target, he gave me the highest compliment because he said, this book, he was talking about my book, he said it's an angry book. And I was like, you're the first person to pick up on that. You know what I mean? And particularly the back half, it is written out of a great deal of anger. Anger itself, and then anger at my profession, and anger at some of my colleagues. Probably by the time I am seen in public, I've dealt with my anger. It's in the book, and I think what I am most concerned with is two things. One, saying what I have to say as directly as possible, because it's scary. I think we need to banish fearless from our vocabulary. Because anybody who goes before a mass audience and says the things that are required to be said, if you're not afraid, you don't understand the weight of these things at all. So it's scary. And so understanding that whatever fear you feel, it is small compared to the fear you should feel with not speaking to the tradition and the ancestors and the people you belong to. But the second thing is just understanding that whoever is sitting in front of me, whatever they're saying, that's not the person I'm talking to. That they are a tool to talk to, an audience that is much, much, much larger. And I don't know, maybe, I'm sure you're gonna talk a little bit about this, but maybe I'm giving that audience too much grace. But I try to remember however I feel about the person and whatever they've said, about me in the course of that interview. I'm not really talking to them. So if I vent it towards them, I might, a few people might catch some strays. So I try to remember there's a bigger thing, going on beyond the person that I'm talking to.